What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be sharing another red hot KDP niche. So welcome back to Stacking Profit. My name's Paddy, and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, this video is also part of a playlist, so if you want to check out some more red hot niches, I'll link it right there in the right hand corner. Now, let's go straight over to Amazon so I can share this niche with you. Now, if you stick around to the end of the video, I am going to share with you a pretty cool place where you can get the graphics for this book as well. Now, this niche is alphabet colouring book for kindergartners. So with this niche, we can see that the SPT Chrome extension is giving us a 54%. We can see that the number of results is 669. We can see that just here as well. And that average BSR is really good. Now, with this though, we can see that average reviews are pretty high. Now, this wouldn't really bother me too much, because I reckon I could still make a good book just as good as what's on the first page. Now, if we actually take a look on this first page, go past the sponsored posts down to here, we can see these BSRs are really good. Now, for this one, we can see that average BSR is 220 in the whole bookstore. So they're making some serious money from their colouring book. Then if we go to here, this one's a little bit higher with 360,000. And if we scroll down some more, 6,000 there, or close to it. Then if we keep scrolling, we can take a look at the rest. 2,300 BSR, this one 15,000. But if we notice, like, this is Connect the Dots, this one is a unicorn handwriting practice book. So that's not even, if we scroll back up, an alphabet colouring book for kindergartners. So that tells me that there's a few books on the first page that aren't relevant, so it would even be easier to rank your book. Now, if we go past that one, we can see this one as well is a practice workbook. So this isn't actually relevant to what we're just looking for. But look at that score. This might actually be a niche that you want to look into, because that's 87 in the whole bookstore. Absolutely crazy. Then this one is math stickers, 12,400 BSR. This one dot to dot with almost 5,000 BSR. That's Fortnite, so that's actually sponsored. Now, stay away from this because they obviously do not have the rights to use Fortnite on a book, and that could get you in serious trouble further down the line, and especially you could have your account terminated. So stay away from anything like that. I don't understand why people think that they have the right to use someone else's brand on their books. But hey ho, it is what it is. Then we go to here. If we look at this one's 7,500, but this is a Spanish workbook. So not even related to an alphabet colouring book for kindergartners. So again, that's telling me that there's a lot of room to actually be able to rank your book. So that's why I really like this niche. Now, if we keep going further down, we can see that they're not even relevant at all. They're all workbooks. So there we go. So if we actually scroll back up to the top, there we go. That average BSR looks really good, and that niche score 54%. Again, I've said this numerous times in the past, but the SPT Chrome extension recommends a score of 63 and above. That way you'd find it quite easy to actually rank your book, but the metrics that I look for are completely different to what they recommend, and I have a few different reasons for that, because finding niches with 54% and above, or 54 or 40% and over, is actually a lot easier than trying to find those 63%. Those 63% are still out there, but it takes a while to actually try and find them, where these types of niches are absolutely everywhere and they're still profitable. Anyway, let's carry on. Where could we get the graphics to create this book? Now, the first place that comes to mind is obviously Creative Fabrica, but again, I've actually found somewhere else where you can get some pretty cool graphics, and I'll share that with you in a second. But here on Creative Fabrica, if we take a look just here, we can see there's a few different things that we could use. So what I typed in was alphabet colouring pages, and then I clicked enter, and that's what I got. And again, we can see that there's a few good pages that we could possibly use. So if by scrolling through, we can see these ones. These ones look pretty good, but that's a Christmas colouring book interior. And I don't get what these are because they haven't actually put the interior, and this just looks really, really spammy. But come through, take a look, you might find some really great things here on Creative Fabrica. Now, the website that I want to share with you is one that I recently come across, and this is Alphabet Colouring Pack. Now, what I'm going to do is just walk through this sales page because it is a paid product, and then I'm actually going to show you what they look like because I purchased this myself. Now, with me personally, I only ever recommend products or services that I currently use myself. I purchased this, which you're going to see in a second, and that's why I'm recommending it, because they're actually some really great graphics. Now, if we scroll down, now first things first, if you do want to check this out, I will leave a link down in the description below. Disclaimer, it is an affiliate link, so if you do decide to purchase, I will make a small commission, but please know that it does help out the channel. Now, let's go down to here. And let's go down a little bit further. No, in fact, let's read this. So, proven hot children's colouring book niche, alphabet colouring book for kids. Now, if we go back over to here first, we've done kindergartners, and I found that this is a really good niche. But if we take away that kindergartners and do that, we can see there's a lot more different niches that you could check with the SPT Chrome extension to see if they're profitable. So it's not just for kindergartners that you have to create the book. So if we go back here, studio quality, so they are really great quality. You also get the SVG and the JPEG. And they're also 300 DPI, and that's what you need for creating your books. So just download and use it with your book, no more wasting. And the good thing is we can pay once, use forever, and we get commercial license included. So if we scroll down, we can take a little look. This is $27. There are a couple of different upsells once you purchase this front end product, but me personally, I didn't actually buy any of those upsells. I just wanted this as a standalone product. So that's all I purchased, and that's all you really need. And again, I'll show you that in a second. So if we scroll down here, they're showing you the BSRs, or some of these colouring books, these ABC or alphabet colouring books, and we can see that they do extremely well over on Amazon. Now, if we keep scrolling down, these are what they look like. If we go down further, you can actually see what they do look like. So let's go down to, oh, another thing, we get the JPEG and the SVG, which is also awesome because with the SVG, that means that we can actually modify these as we please. But this is what they look like, and I thought they were pretty cool. You get your ABC and all the alphabet along with some animals, as we can see just here. So if you're interested in this and want to start creating an alphabet colouring book, then go ahead and click that link down below. Now, like I said, these are bonuses. No, I didn't say that, did I? So to sweeten the deal, you will also get these two bonuses. So you get these. I'm not really that fond of this because I'm not going to use that. I just want the graphics. So again, come down to the page or click down below to come and check it out. Now, let's actually take a look at these graphics and see what they look like. So this is what you get for the $27. You get 2 files of each graphic, so we got the JPEG and the SVG. Now the SVG is quite important because that means we could put it into something like Gravit Designer, which is completely free, and we can play around with the SVG. We could take the animal out, we could move it over here. There's just so much more cool stuff that you can do when you have that SVG file. So we can see we get the whole alphabet, 2 graphics to each letter. That's it, the JPEG and the SVG, and we can see that they look really, really good. So I'm really excited about this. With these, I could make some really quick and easy, good quality colouring books for kids. So that's all that we get, and it looks pretty good. So if you're interested, click that link down in the description below. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.